The app is working good. I wasn't altogether sure whether I was going to make a vlog today or not because I've kind of run out of time ish. It's been one of those days. The only thing that I didn't get done today, I had a very long to do list in my notebook, and the only thing I didn't get done was to record a roll for the main video. I'm not too concerned about that though, because I spent a lot of time on the blog today, and that means the more time I spend on that, the fresher it will be in my mind. And I took pictures. So today I haven't well, I say I haven't seen a person since 8:30. That's almost a lie. I did have an Amazon driver come with my XLR cable. That is the only person, literally, quite literally, the only person I've seen. And I could say I haven't set foot outside the door. I have onto the balcony, the bit leading up to the front door, because I was taking pictures for the blog out there. It's actually going to be quite a useful location to take product shots on out there because I'm elevated, so it kind of looks good. I suddenly thought of that today. So I was out there taking a few shots of the iPhone Air, but that has been it. I've been outside onto the balcony thing, whatever you want to call it, and I had one delivery driver. That's been my lot. Today was a day of sorting things out. It was a soporific day. I had to pay the corp tax. I knew it was coming. I've known it's been coming for a long time, but it still hurts. Doesn't hurt any less just because you know it's coming. Handing over that amount of money, I know, it's due. We will have to pay our taxes, but it still hurts. I'm telling you, it still hurts. So that took a bit of sorting out today. There was a problem with my bank reconciliation on my accounts package. I used Zero, so I had to get that sorted out. So what we're sorting out the corp tax, because I took a lot of time to make sure that was done correctly. And I did buy a fridge today off of eBay, but unfortunately I bought a fridge that was for collection only. So he's now sent the money back. So I'll start that search again tomorrow. It looks like I can get them for about 40 quidish, something like that. That one that I got in touch with locally last night has never come back to me. So that's dead in the water. So I'm just going to go onto eBay. They look like they're kind of half price on eBay, so I'll get one there. And microwave, I think I've had an idea today. It's going to rely on Mr. Noise, of course. I need a sturdy shelf put up. The corner behind me, where all the tripods are, I suddenly thought I could have a shelf put up there. There's a PowerPoint not too far away from there, and I could have the microwave on there. That will sort that out. So I can have a fridge under the desk, microwave. I don't need a microwave yet. I can have the microwave up on a shelf there. And that's good. And I suddenly thought of that today. So, yeah, that's another thing that needs doing. I mean, I haven't done anything to the actual studio today. I've just been working. So I did a short as well. And it's weird. My website is viewing okay on my Mac. It's viewing okay on my phone, but it's not showing playing properly on the main Mac here. I've tried clearing the cache. I don't know what that's to do with. If it persists, I'll get in touch with my web guy, believe it or not, another David, and find out what's going on. But I did a short and I put the captions on for the first time using Final Cut Pro as well. So again, that took a little bit of time. The captions work really well, actually. It's good because it's easier to edit than it is in the Instagram app that I was using. I forgot what it's called now, but I was using that to put captions on. I've stopped using CapCut because of what they're doing with data. I switched over to using Instagram's social media app. I have forgotten what it's called. But anyway, and now obviously with the final update to 12.3 and Final Cut, you can do them there. So I did them there and it was really straightforward. The only annoying thing it does, every time it has a line break, it puts a capital letter in and a full stop at the end. So you have to kind of go through knocking those out just because I'm very particular about that kind of thing. And it comes in blocks of 2 or 3 lines. Actually, it looks okay. They give you a setting that you can move it up for social media, for verticals, obviously where you get all the different posts and things coming underneath, banners and stuff. So I wanted to try Final Cut Captions, and it's really, really straightforward. So I'm glad I've done that. I had to update it to 12.3. I was slightly behind on that. That all took time. So it's just been one of those days. So the only thing that I didn't get done was record the video. But tomorrow, I should be in a good place. I haven't got corp tax to pay now for another year. The bank rec is working. So all those niggly things, the only thing I need to do is wait for the money to come back for the fridge. Then I can order another one. There were some others on eBay. So it's just a case of sorting out things like that. I reckon I can record the A-roll fairly early on. I'll have another read through. I've done, I think, three reads now, taking pictures, put the hyperlinks in. So the blog's in a good place this week now. I'll have another read through. I'll make some notes I'm doing, and then I can sit here tomorrow. And it worked really well because if you look at the short, you'll see that I slightly moved position. I'm sitting in front of the desk, but I've got little Velcro markers stuck to the carpet now. So even though I moved very slightly the microphone and moved the stool, I had the Velcro markers. So it's literally a case of putting everything back. I used a different tripod. I left that tripod where it was. I just put a different tripod up and again, shoot it in C-Log 2, C-Log 3, shot it with the best lens I've got, this 24mm lens at 1.4. So I'm trying to do everything while I'm in the studio technically correct. And I do feel quite full of energy. Again, I haven't stopped today. And it's not that I wanted to get more done, but I just haven't had time, which is a good sign. Nothing went horrendously wrong today. I think I've paid the corp tax to the right HMRC bank account. I sincerely hope. I took time. I used Cumbernauld, which I think is kind of a fairly good safeguard. Check the reference number, because when you're handing over that sort of money, you don't want to make mistakes. I'd rather made a mistake on the fridge than on that. But was there anything else coming tomorrow? No, I don't think there's anything coming not to do with the channel anyway. And then I just feel like, I do feel that there is a new energy in me. The fact I didn't manage to get everything done today is no bad thing. I just want to sit and record an A-roll here. Looking back at these vlogs, I've altered the lighting very slightly, put those books down there, just dressed it slightly differently. I've got a nice glow going behind it. I'm slightly off centre from the crease in the wall, which I think looks better rather than being dead centre. And I think now I'm in a good place to make a main video. So tomorrow, and then it's a case of shooting B-roll for it. Well, the B-roll will all be here and outside. I might even shoot a little bit on the high street as well, because I can go, it's odd, I will feel way more self-conscious shooting B-roll there than I do in London. But hey, they're going to have to get used to it, because that's what I'm going to be doing. Whether I do any walking down the high street with it or not, I don't know yet. But I almost certainly will go outside and do some B-roll, but the other B-roll will all be in here. I've got that turntable, which for the iPhone Air will look really lovely. So I'm going to get back to sort of basics, whether I could get the slider out. So my aim is to come in early tomorrow morning. I know I did reply to one of you on the comments this morning saying I was going to come in and get straight onto it. I didn't, because other things just took over. I could read you the to-do list, but it's actually very, very tedious, so I won't bother. Those flowers look nice as well. I've decided I'm going to have flowers in the studio all the time. They were cheap from Aldi. I've got a florist over the road, which I don't think will be as cheap. I'm going to try and keep flowers in the studio. I just think, and it smells lovely in here as well. I've got all sorts of candles and incense sticks and diffusers, not incense diffusers. And when I walked in this morning, it smelled lovely. And this afternoon, I've got in the habit now of drawing over both blackout curtains when the sun goes around there. That has definitely helped. I had the AC on high, which is an annoying noise. I could put the AirPods Pro on, actually, because they will cancel most of that noise out. But it has, I did monitor it. It knocked 1.5 degrees off in about 40 minutes. And it felt okay. And I found out having it pointing directly upwards opposed to oscillating or swinging works better. So it's just about kept it cooling. I don't know how hot it got today. I think it was sort of 28-ish, 30-ish. But when I stepped outside, it felt warm. And then when I was in the photos for the blog. But yeah, the place feels really, really good. It's hard to believe that I've only been in here. Well, it's my second working day. And a week tomorrow, we started work on it. And here am I working now. And I like having that shelf behind me, because it kind of looks warehousey, if you know what I mean. It looks like a proper production unit. And the fact I've got things like that with cages and lenses and mobile phone lenses and camera bodies, I know where everything is. Because you know, it's like when you unpack something, you know where everything is. So yeah, it feels really good in here. So I just wanted to keep the daily vlog going. If I haven't got anything to say, I won't do it, but I do like chatting. I did think about recording as I was walking through the park this morning, but kind of been there, done that. Don't want to do it every morning because you'll get bored with it. But it was good doing a short again. Just wish my website was working on this Mac, that's all, so I could see it. But just check it's all okay, your side. But yeah, it's been a good day. Really enjoying working here. The peace and solitude suits me perfectly. I got on really well with the guys at the Architects. But for me, for whatever reason, the oddball that I am, sitting working totally alone works. And the peace and quiet. I think somebody's moving into the flat tomorrow, I think. But whatever. I won't see a lot of them. If it is, there'll be a bit of noise while they're moving in, but nothing like what we had to do, because obviously we were basically building as well. So, yeah, I've got to say, it's beginning to feel really good here. I've loved every minute of working today. And the fact that I missed out getting one thing done is no bad thing. It just shows that I was full on getting other things done. Tomorrow will be my first A-roll for main video in the studio, though. I'm setting my stall out now. It's going to happen. Enjoy your evening, and hopefully I'll speak to you and let you know how the A-roll went and the B-roll and stuff like that. So all being well, I'll catch you tomorrow. See you then.